Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over the MLB playoff game scheduled for Saturday, October 22nd, 2022. Now, if you like what you see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put your baseball picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. Alrighty, let's get into it. Here are the NLCS and ALCS games for Saturday. First up, we see Game 3 of the ALCS between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. We're going to see this one a 5:07 Eastern start time on TBS. The Astros currently lead the series 2-0, and the pitchers for this one, Gerrit Cole and Christian Javier. Now, I mentioned in the video for Game 2 of this series, I thought the Yankees, they have their best chance once they get back to Yankee Stadium because it was just a really tough spot to be in schedule-wise and really starting pitching-wise in the first two games of this one in Houston. And the Yankees, I think they competed pretty well in those first two games, but obviously losing both of those outright. But I do like the Yankees to win this one on the money line. I like them at that minus 140, minus 145 price. As you look at Gerrit Cole, obviously in certain spots in his Yankees time, his Yankees tenure, he has struggled in pressure moments, especially his playoff game last year against the Red Sox and some other big key games for the Yankees in postseason action. But this year, in his first two starts in the playoffs against the Cleveland Guardians, really sharp stuff. 13 innings combined for 16 strikeouts and only 3 earned runs allowed. And it's really impressive for him to have those 16 strikeouts, as the Guardians are a team, they have the lowest strikeout rate in baseball. So it's not really easy to strike those guys out. And they struck him out 16 times in 13 innings. Very impressive. And, if he's able to do that against this Astros team, another team that does a great job of limiting strikeouts, I think Cole will have a very successful outing here. You look on the other side, Christian Javier having a great season himself, but I do worry about him with the home run ball. It's something that's hurt him in his career. He gave up 17 homers in the regular season, about 150 innings of work, so I could see the Yankees getting to him for a few long balls. I like the Yankees to win this one in the end, so I think the Yankees make this a 2-1 series after Saturday night, giving the New York Yankees on the money line. And in our final game, our second game of the night, we see Game 4 of the NLCS between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, the Phillies lead this series 2-1 after Friday night's 4-2 final score. And this one's going to be a 7:45 Eastern start time on Fox. No official starter for the Phillies right now. Rob Thompson has pretty much not said much of anything about who's going to start. It's definitely not going to be Zach Wheeler. He mentioned he has no chance of pitching in this game as a starter or even out of the bullpen. It does look like Noah Syndergaard. It's been rumored to be maybe a potential opener or starter for the Phillies, but Mike Clevenger should be going for San Diego. That's enough for me to lean towards the over in the first 5 innings. I'd obviously love to see who is starting for Philadelphia, but if it is Syndergaard, I do like the over in the first 5 innings quite a bit. When you look at Mike Clevenger, he struggles mostly against the Dodgers. We saw in the regular season and in his only postseason start where he went 2 2/3 innings, giving up 4 earned runs. But overall this year, I really didn't like to see that he wasn't missing a lot of bats. I mean, he hasn't had more than 4 strikeouts. He hasn't had 5 strikeouts or more since August 1st, and he hasn't really missed a start since that one. So don't love that, and he also hasn't really had the toughest of opponents. Other than those starts against the Dodgers, he was pitching against teams like the Nationals, like the Marlins. So I just don't love the form that Clevenger was in down the stretch of the regular season, giving up a lot of base hits, not missing a lot of bats, giving up home runs. He's given up at least 1 home run in 6 of his last 7 starts and actually 8 of his last 9 starts. So I don't love to see that against a really good Phillies lineup in terms of power. We know the power that this Phillies lineup has really carried them throughout the postseason offensively thus far. And against right-handed pitching in the last month, they're number 6 in isolated power. So I think the Phillies get to Mike Clevenger. I think if Syndergaard is a starter for Philadelphia, I think the Padres will get to him. If it's more of a bullpen game, I could certainly see the Padres scoring a few runs early on as well. So give me the over in the first 5 innings in this Padres-Phillies game to end the night. And that's it. Those are the playoff games for Saturday. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to put your baseball picks in the comments section below. Again, if you're looking for my best bet, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. As always, this is Ron Romanelli. Good luck.